and happy October. Today we're going to paint a blue whimsical spider with acrylic paint. And I got a new hat from the gas station. And warning, if you're afraid of spiders or they trigger you, don't watch this because there's a lot of spider stuff in this video. Okay, let's get started. So for this painting, I really wanted the spider to pop, so I needed a dark background. So I just covered the whole surface with black paint to give me a nice base to work with. And then I took a white charcoal pencil to sketch out the spider, and that kind of helped me figure out where to place the paint. You could skip this step, but I think it's super helpful. So the reason why I wanted to paint a spider is because I think spiders are absolutely amazing. I think they're so cool. And it's super understandable that most people are afraid of them because they have a bunch of eyes and a bunch of legs, and some of them crawl around really fast, which is kind of creepy. But in reality, they're just trying to live their life, they're just chilling. They're not out to get anyone. I think most spiders only bite you if you're accidentally squishing them or scaring them. So if you leave them alone, they will leave you alone. And they also eat the insects around your house, so they're really beneficial. So as you already know, I wanted to make this spider blue, so I'm going in with a light blue color as like a base, so that when I put more colors on top, it shows up better on top of that black background that we did. So I'm just painting all of it blue. One of the things I really love about spiders is that they come in all different shapes and sizes and colors, and they kind of have their own little personalities. I actually used to have a pet tarantula, and her name was Aries, and she was a little rose hair tarantula, and I used to let her crawl all over me, and my friends would think that I was crazy. I also love going around my property and my yard and looking for spiders, literally just for fun, because I like looking at them. And sometimes my boyfriend will find one when I'm at work or something, and he'll catch it and put it in a jar and save it for me so I could see it when I get home. And the other day he found one that had like super long legs, and we put it in the tree stump outside so that he could have a little house. Not only that, but we have so many different kinds of spiders on our property. Like, we get plenty of house spiders, but we also have a lot of orb weavers that hang out around our door. And it's so cool because they make really cool spider webs, like that are in perfect circles. And you could see like all the insects flying into it, and it stops the insects from flying into our house. So that's just one example of how they're super beneficial. But other than orb weavers, we'll find jumping spiders and wolf spiders. And sometimes we'll go on a walk and we'll find some spiders in flowers, and they're like the same exact color as the flower, and they're super camouflaged. But yeah, I just think spiders are so cool, and I love that there's so many different kinds. So as you can see, I'm just building up the colors on this spider and adding more blue and adding some more painterly effects to the background. I wanted this spider to be like blue and green, and I also threw some purples in there towards the end. But this isn't the first spider that I've painted with acrylic. I actually painted another one, and it's one of my favorite paintings because it has all my favorite colors. It's purple and pink. And then I've also sculpted some spiders. I made a little spider pendant, and I also have a huge spider tattooed on my chest. So if that doesn't tell you that I love spiders, then I don't know what else to say. Ooh, I love this part because you can see me adding all the little fuzzy details. I just love making them look fuzzy. I think I prefer fuzzy spiders over like slick, smooth spiders. So yeah, I just continue adding the little details. I add like little hairs on the body with a small paintbrush. And then I'm also going to go in on the legs and add some hairy little strokes to the legs too. Now, I don't know if any spiders like this actually exist, but I wanted to add a little swirl on the booty because I thought it would make it look more fantasy. And so I just added a little swirl with a darker color, and I kept doing like the same hair-like strokes to make it look like it was actually part of the body. Now I'm adding some more color into the background. I went in with a purple color because I used this color for the swirl and I wanted it to be like more unified. So I just kept building up more colors and it all came together super nice. Oh, and then I went in with this mint color for the highlights. I didn't want to use white because I feel like it was just too much to use white and I wanted it all to be tied together. And then I'm going in with the eyes right here. And I wanted this one to have 4 eyes, so I just did 2 in the front and 2 in the back. For the next part, I just wanted to paint the edges so that it looks way more finished than it would if I were to just leave it white. And then I have a little surprise. I took some spray on Mod Podge and I used a paintbrush and some glitter and I just painted some of the Mod Podge on the painting. And then after I covered all the parts where I wanted the glitter to stick, I sprinkled the glitter onto the painting with my hand and just sprinkled it on like sprinkling salt onto some food or something. And it was super satisfying. So now you can see when you move it around in the light, all the glitter like twinkles and makes the painting super unique. And oh my gosh, it's literally like sparkling in the sunlight. How cool. Anyways, thank you for watching this video, and if you enjoyed it, make sure to subscribe, so I'll see you in the next video. Bye!